All right, welcome back. It doesn't need to take hours at the gym to feel energized, focused, and happy.
Yes, in her new book, Small Moves, Big Life, celebrity trainer and Xtend Barre founder, Andrea Leigh Rogers is focusing on 7 daily practices we can use to supercharge your energy, productivity, and happiness. And Andrea is my guest for Kara's Cures today. Thank you so much for being with us.
So happy to be here with you both.
You know, I think a lot of us think, gosh, I just don't have enough time to do all these things I want to do. But one of the things that you suggest, I used to do like lunges down the hallway to get the coffee. And that's like little things like that. You say just doing like plies while we're waiting for the coffee to brew. One simple thing can make a big difference.
I absolutely love hearing that you do that. I think it's very important to understand that you do not need to overhaul your entire life in order to see change happen. Real, sustainable, lasting transformation happens through those everyday things that you do that compound over time and equal this big, happy life.
There are 7 daily practices to supercharge your energy. How did you come up with those 7?
Yes, so interesting enough. First, let's say these are not an additional 7 things that you have to add to your to-do list and you're like, oh my God, Andrea, I can't possibly add another thing on my to-do list. These are simple things that end up being second nature, just as brushing your teeth or having your coffee in the morning. There'll be things that you just implement and will be your stabilizers, your foundational moves that you'll realize when you're not doing them, but you won't even realize that you're doing them because they become such a part of your everyday. And these things are very organic. They were things that I did on a regular basis to find my way through some very hard and challenging times in my life. And I found myself sharing these with my clients, my members, my studios internationally, and sharing the same thing over and over and over to the point where I said, okay, I've got to put this down. I've got to put this into a workshop. And then it turned into a book.
Wow.
That's
so let's
amazing.
talk about a couple of them. Like, give me, I know we're going to go a deeper dive on the Kara's Cures TV show and podcast, but we
Yes.
have a few things. Like, what's number one? What can we do? What's one habit we could add right now that would add a little more energy and happiness to our lives?
Yes. So we talked about this briefly. You talked about doing the lunges. And I think a lot of people, you know they need to work out, they know they need to exercise, but it feels very overwhelming, or they just simply don't have that time. So what we do is we eliminate that barrier and we say, okay, I just want you to focus on doing 10 minutes of movement every single day. And we all have 10 minutes, right? We do. We can find 10 minutes of movement. And then I say, hey, just try to find some moments of time during the day that you can sprinkle in what I call movement snacks. And those are bite-sized little opportunities to move your body. Just as you said, walking and doing some lunges on your way to coffee. Or for me, when I'm heating up my matcha in the morning, I'm doing push-ups on the countertop. Or as I'm brushing my teeth, I do some heel raises. These are little things that we can do every single day that over the day, the course of the day, you start to really feel it. And you're like, oh, I can't believe that little 2 minutes of me doing, push-ups at the countertop is, actually, it's hitting. I feel it the next day. So they're pocket-sized moments that you can do every day. And then you make better choices because you're moving your body, because you're trying to take on that healthier approach. You start to make better, healthier decisions throughout the day.
Are men doing this as well as women?
Oh, absolutely. We all need the boost, right? We all need that mood boost. And this is a great opportunity for you to be able to zoom out and go, okay, how can I sprinkle in these little things that are going to change my mood, give me more energy, and provide clarity throughout the day?
And even some new research found that we can stay a lot healthier by just 15 minutes of fast walking into the day. Does it matter if you do that 15 minutes all at once?
No, I mean, obviously, I would love for you to be able to get that in, because 15 minutes of clearing your mind and allowing yourself time to not have something in front of you, not have your phone in front of you, and just go outside and allow your mind to wander and allow your body to feel everything. I think those 15 minutes would be great. But if you only have 5, go outside and take that 5 and then take it later in the day. It really is about just getting outside and getting that movement in.
I love the fact that you work with celebrities and everyday people, like it's across the board.
That's it. I mean, celebrities are everyday people. I mean, they just have a very fancy schedule, right? And at the end of the day, we just have to focus on their time might even be a little bit more limited, but we all are dealing with the same issues. We're all dealing with the same challenges in life, whether I'm working with a celebrity trainer or I'm working with, my dear friend, it comes down to us trying to find more clarity, more control, and more purpose in our lives.
Yeah, and we all want that. And I know you've got the book. The book is out now, and we're going to take a deeper dive on the Kara's Cures podcast. But we're going to have small moves for a big life, some of the 7 intentional moves you can make. Follow along on Instagram at Andrea Leigh Rogers, and join me for the Kara's Cures show in just a little bit. That's awesome. All right, Scott, can you do some plies while
I was just about to do some of these.
Yeah.
I don't
Some
even know,
stretching
just
right
to do
now?
some stretching right now.
That's it. Just do a little bit of side stretching. Yep.
Oh,
Open up the
Andrea, this
chest.
feels really good.
There
And-
you go.
And in
It
30
does.
seconds, we can change our whole life.
And you can change your whole mood. You can really shift your mood.
That's terrific. Well, we can't thank you enough for being on the show. Good luck with the book, and more to come
Thank
on
you.
Kara's Cures.
All right. Thank you for being with us. And everyone at home, hope you're having a great Monday. Don't forget to join us every day this week for those gift card chances. Eyewitness News at 4 is coming up next.
Have a great day, everybody.